This is my neighbor, the one and only Mohammed Kakiika, the legendary teacher, the international man, the economist, they call him Mr. Cashflow, the farmer, I don't want to call him a motivational speaker because most motivational speakers, they pull things from the air and try to create solid things. But this gentleman operates from a solid foundation. If he's talking of acreage, he's talking of 300, 400 acres of trees. If he's talking of cows, you see his cows, they are colored. If he's talking of any investment, and it's not that he doesn't have bonds or anything, the point is diversification. And the point is do what works for you and what you can manage with the resources, the mental as well as the financial that you have. So there is no one formula that works for all.
Because now, we bought this area together. For me, I bought in 2002.
I bought in 2004.
2004. You phoned me here.
Yeah.
But you've been building your property
Yeah.
since 2000.
I don't want to call it building. I want to call it developing because it has been step by step. Yeah? Like a baby, I crawled, I started walking, and now I can safely say that I've arrived.
Because
After 20 years.
Because you've been building, developing this property for over 20 years.
Yeah.
Now, there's something that you said about the difference, that when you are developing real estate, you can do it over a period
Over a period of
using
time
the money that you have.
At your own pace.
At your own pace.
Yeah, you can develop a relationship with a hardware shop. You put some money there, and then you keep getting things. Cement, mutalimbwas, and all these other things. Even though you don't have money, if you are credit worthy and you have some income from tenants, you can easily build. You put yourself at a pace of like 2 years per floor. And a floor has maybe 6 or 7 units. Yeah, so what you do is the simple cash flow that you get from the tenants is one that can run the family, and then you can now put your salary or anything else in the development. Because you have now something which comes per month.
Exactly.
So in real estate, there's also an inbuilt what? Cash flow, which is the rent income. Yeah.
But over
you put
time,
aside some for rental tax and all that. But the most important thing is capital gains and appreciation. Your property never remains the same after any year of accounting.
Man, you just remember how much we paid for this land.
I bought this plot at
No.
I can say it, 11 million, quarter acre.
In Mienga.
But now you see, if you can zoom a bit and they look at the developments that side. That is now Bukasa, this one is Muyenga, Kalunji Road. The place has developed quite well.
But that's the difference, as you were saying, that over time, and that we should do, Isaac, every time I see what you are doing, everybody should do what he prefers to do.
Yeah. And that's why even in the Bible, they talk of different talents. Not everybody is a bond person. I worked in the bank for 24 years. But I'm not fully convinced, because at the end of the 20-year bond period, you will get out to want to buy a property. But now you will buy a property that has appreciated for 20 years. So whatever gains you have made over 20 years will be eaten by the high prices now. Because now somebody who bought here in 2004 and somebody who is coming now to buy, for argument's sake, let's assume we bought this at 20. Right now it's 500. What percentage increase? Compare that to bonds and you see whether me who took the real estate route has lost, because I will pass on at some point and leave this for another 30, 40 years. But bonds, they can become junk bonds at some point. When you get bad government.
And I wish somebody knows that this is an
former banker.
Bank of Uganda, man. You must be precise.
But I support bonds for purposes of diversification. And for people who are not, the way people talk in Uganda, that is Ndiku ground. If you are not on the ground, buy bonds. Because if you are in the US or we are working for an NGO or a big international body, you don't have time to supervise. But when you can supervise and you have some limited income which is regular, I think real property is a very safe bet.
But man,
when the word it's real property. There are no real bonds. real and property. You own it and it's real, it's tangible and solid.
Now, man, when we bought here, we were viewing Luzira, and you blocked me.
And you know, you can never have an association of bondholders, but you can have association of property owners. If you go to Nairobi, Runda, Muthaiga, what, they are serious residential associations. They're just dealing in real property. But you can never have an association of bondholders or treasury bill holders. But that is not to say that they are a bad investment. The returns are good, they are competitive, but you must balance them out. You must have a diversified outcome at the end of the day.
On top of it, having asset, man, as we've just said, man, we have families.
Yeah.
Nah, man, for people to say that that's Isaac's home.
Yes.
That's Mamedi's home.
Yes.
It's part of why we are working.
Yeah.
You know, you just look
the
at
satisfaction.
the satisfaction.
If you
just
went,
look at that hill there, you know, you can see, you know how to zoom better. I don't know how to zoom the neighborhood. But anyway, this is the difference anyway. Kale, nice evening, neighbor.
So everybody do what you can, depending on the amount of money you have access to, and do not die because you are not doing what somebody else is doing. And when you listen to Mohammed Kakiika, he is just giving you ideas. The implementation is yours. Exactly. I've seen people in his comments asking, what can I do with 2 cows? What can I do with 1 acre? What can I do with what? Do what you can at your space. Don't steal. Don't be corrupt.
Then thank you, my lord. This is my lord.
Yeah.
At least when you have a judge who is your neighbor.
Yeah. The honorable justice.
Honorable justice.
So there's justice in bonds, there's justice in real property.
Thank you, Isaac.